Hi, this is Lindsay. I'm the Learning Content Manager for Because Learning. I'm here to introduce you to the High School Engineering Technology Unit. Let's get started. All of our Because Learning units come aligned with the NGS standards. The High School Engineering Technology Unit comes aligned with physical science, engineering technology, and the application of science. The NGS standards can be found by clicking on an experiment and scrolling to the bottom, and clicking on the experiment guide. The experiment guide contains a lot of information such as a brief overview, a list of materials, pre-work that needs to be completed before your students try the experiment, grade level, vocabulary, and at the bottom it includes the specific NGS standards for that experiment. In addition to the experiment guide, the bottom of each experiment also contains links to troubleshooting tips in a help center in case you get stuck or encounter a problem, and a link to our community discussion, where you can post pictures of your students completing the experiment, as well as tips or suggestions for future curriculum development. Can you build a circuit that uses photoresistors to gather data about the speed of an object? That's what students do in the experiment titled Laser Timing Ramp. In Nightlight Engineering, the students will engineer a nightlight that turns on when the luminosity reaches a certain level. In accelerometer warning lights, the students use the sensor board as well as a series of LEDs to design, build, and code a circuit that acts as a dynamic braking system. In the experiment titled Light Show, the students wire up 3 LEDs and then they manipulate a pre-written Arduino sketch to create their very own light show. Earthquake Simulator has the students building a structure using pipe cleaners and styrofoam balls and then collecting data from the accelerometer on the sensor board to see how well their structure withstands a shake table. Egg Drop is an experiment where the students will build their best cushion and then wire up the accelerometer in the sensor board to determine which cushion absorbs the most energy from the impact. That gives you a brief introduction to our High School Engineering Technology Unit. We recommend that before you teach any of the experiments to your students, you go through the experiment as if you were a student. You wire up the circuit, you collect the data, you complete the questions. That way you'll be able to anticipate where your students may encounter problems or might need extra help explaining a concept. We hope you have fun experimenting.